this on? Is this thing on? What's going on, guys? Getting set up still. So bear with me. Cranecraft says 5x5, even with that horrible noise. Even with the horrible noise. I'm going to be selling a couple comic books tonight, too, actually. Throwing you guys a curveball. Completely forgot I had these. So I figured, why not? Bought myself a special 100,000 subscriber gift to myself. Because also, why not? Got all the giveaways ready to roll for tomorrow. Thank you guys to those who sent some stuff. Appreciate it. Alright. 1 second, Kilroy. You sound like a $10. Not gonna repeat. Just gotta move my stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do some what do you call it tonight? Some what do you call it? Some comic books. What are these? Oh. Okay. Just trying to get everything out of the bin here. I'm like going up against the clock. What a dummy I am. Hold on a second. You know it sucks when you can't effing read the... Let me know when Smur is here. Okay. 2022. Do this instead. Boom. Bam. Alright, you guys keep talking to yourselves. So I'm trying to get this situated. I've got a little bit of gold, not a lot. A little bit of gold tonight, but we will do pre-orders. What the hell am I looking for here? What was I just about to grab? What a dummy. Let's see. Guys, I'm so excited! 100K! Effing insane! The growth, I was on the phone today with 2is1. He said the most he's ever seen for, I don't know if it's for his channel or just a channel in general, in a month was like 2,000 subscribers added. 2,000. Guess how many I got in the last 28 days? More, Kilroy. It's staggering. More than what Kilroy guessed. It's unbelievable. And I think more create. More. Create, I'm DMing you real quick on Insta. Not Insta, on, Discord. More than what Create Craft just guessed. Well, yeah, Kilroy. I'm looking for the actual number. Less, Create, less. I'll just tell you, 56K. 56,000 in the last 28 days. It took me 6 years to get to 37,000, and then it just blew up. And I think, and you know what's interesting is it broke down YouTube breaks down your views as to where your views are coming from. And 52% in the last 28 days of my views, guess what country? It's not the United States. 52%. I thought this was just incredibly interesting. 52%. Guess what country? Nope, Kilroy, nope. Not the US. Not the UK. Not Mexico. Not Australia. Not Canada. I'm not going to give you a hint either. You guys got to keep on guessing. You guys keep on guessing. Not Austria, not France, not China. None of those. Not Germany. Not Chile. Not Brazil. Not Japan. You guys are like, where the heck? Puerto Rico? No. Not Russia. Not Peru. India. Coming from India. So I'm thinking that because we know that India is a very heavy gold culture, and I've been pumping out tons of YouTube shorts, and the YouTube shorts, what's up, kitten? The YouTube shorts have had a lot of gold content, and it's just, I guess, been picking up over in India, and it's just getting fed over there. And so I don't know, that maybe that's where a lot of the subscribers are coming from. No idea. But I find it to be interesting, like you guys said. And the other thing that's interesting is my demographics, male to female, used to be 6% female and 94% male. It's now gone to 15% female and 85 male. So I've more than doubled my female audience. And then for age, my age brackets gotten a little bit younger, which is also interesting. And then the last metric, because I don't know if you guys have YouTube channels, but the other metric that I thought was also interesting was crap. Now I can't remember. But whatever. I thought it was interesting. Kilroy's got one of the 3 daughters. The two of you, you and Nurse, need to, get the other 2 into it. Kilroy, if you remember, and also on Instagram and YouTube, I posted the stack of 60 ounces of gold and the price that it was every year to the day that I posted that, so April 11th, 2020 to 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Show that post to them. Eye-opening. Any of you guys in the market for comic books? Just out of curiosity. And thanks again, guys, for holding down the fort. I have to go back into Discord here. Let me close down some of those sales. I'm gonna close down the kookaburras, I think. Yep. Kookaburra sale closed. Let me order one of these. Gotta order another one of the Viking coins. Anybody in here Game of Thrones fans? Dun, 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 dun. Signed comic, says Hammy. Kilroy, I could get a statue of Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, the Iron Throne copper it looks silver, but it's copper. 600 grams. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Scott Thacker, you should, in all honesty, I love The Walking Dead, but, the comics are actually pretty awesome. Kilroy, I'll post it in the Discord, how's that? 600 grams, that's a lot of weight. What is that, 20 ounces? Big paperweight. All right, I'll put it in the Discord now. Copy text. I gotta do this here. Do. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let me just. I'm gonna post it in there. Just be in there and just wait for it. All right, Kilroy. Should have Kevin Smith come to my house. I'm sure he'll just come to some random guy's house. Let me get... This is pretty cool. Kilroy. Downloading the pictures. Closing out this. In hand. Okay, so August. The rooster. Oh yeah. Oh, he ain't gonna die. Here. Photos. Bing, bang, and boom. Alright, Kilroy, if you're still there, I posted in the... It's uploading the pictures. 5 minutes? Oh my god, I've been talking to you guys. Alright. All right, Hambone, was it you that said? Where's Hammy? Hammy Liverlips, was it you that said you collect comic books? Atomic Rooster says, I hear comic books are going out of favor. I mean, there's always going to be collectors. Atomic Rooster, I think, I don't know if Atomic Rooster's still here, but there's always going to be collectors. COVID just kind of blew it up. And, but yeah. Buddha, I got your order, pal. I placed it. Placed your order. I have too much stuff the way it is. Hambone, wait until you see. Actually, I'm gonna post it onto Instagram. You'll see. Let's do. I'm gonna post it in 1 second. On Insta. Thank you, Atomic Rooster. Hambone, check. Hambone, go check my Instagram post. Go see what I just posted. All right, what do we got? 2 minutes? All right. Let me move my Discord over to the side. I don't use Insta. God, come on, Ham! What kind of person are you? Get on Instagram. Shame. Shame. Everybody, shame Hambone. Shame him. I need to get the old lady witch from Princess Bride. He's like, boo! Boo! He uses MySpace. He totally uses MySpace, 100%. Hambone is a MySpace kind of guy. Boo, Hambone! Scott says, I'm the only person without Insta, Facebook, or X. I don't have Facebook and I don't have X. Create craft. Check your messages again in Discord. Alright, we're gonna get started. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but whatever, let's go. Refresh. You gotta refresh, Steve Woods. Refresh. What's going on, guys? How are ya? Good to see everybody. Tonight's add-on are the beautiful proof-like seahorses. Look at those. Look at those beauties. Alright, so that's the add-on tonight. We have a couple gold coins, which we'll do in a little bit. We'll do some gold pre-sales as well. Everybody that ordered the gold from last week, those arrived. And they will go in your wallets and then they'll ship out. So let me just write that. Alright, so those will ship out. Smur, you crazy freak. How you doing, buddy? Alright, and I DM'd you. Smur. I DM'd you on Discord. Alright, so, guys, 100K, very excited. Don't forget, tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Eastern, we are going to have the 100,000 subscriber giveaway celebration. Thank you to those of you that all donated. I received your payments over the last couple days, and I have your items as we discussed laid out. Some of the people that were on Instagram also, thank you guys, much appreciated. Star was crazy. Star donated stuff and she like overnighted things UPS, so that way I was able to have it in time. So pretty awesome. So thank you guys. Let's do a quick roll call. Again, don't forget 7 p.m. Eastern. Moderators, please remind everybody 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night so they don't forget. We got Create Craft. That guy is the captain of the moderators. Kilroy, who's now at dinner. Atomic Rooster, how you doing? Steve Woods. Pete Clark is here. Scrolling. Scott Thacker. Wreck and Ruane, how you doing, buddy? Hammy Liverlips. Scrolling. Kitten is here. I'm just scrolling through. Matt Smur. Westerballs. What's going on, Westerballs? Good to see you. Sorcerer Stan is here as well. Alright, so we're going to get started. Only 24 people in here. They snooze, they lose. Why don't we get all freaky naughty? We're going to get all freaky naughty. Let's get Big John McCarthy out here. And let us do... I love gold. We're going to start with gold. Alright, guys. Speaking of freaky naughty, here we go. The Maltese Cross. 10th ounce gold. Alright. Very, very beautiful piece. And these, as some of you know, like Buddha and myself and a few others, these are very difficult to get your hands on. The Pressburg Mint always has delays. Sometimes you order these things and they don't fill the orders, or the retailers have to cancel the orders. Unfortunately, that happened to Buddha. He and I both went for the 1 ounce gold, and I was able to get like the only one that this online retailer got. But here's a 10th ounce. Very limited mintage, guys. We are going to start this off at $385 go. $385 go. Don't be a silly goose and miss out on this awesome piece. $385 to Buddha. He's starting us off with the opening bid. $385. And compared to an eagle, guys, eagles are more. $390 to the wreck. Gold eagles, which have an abundance of a mintage, have far more. than these. All right, so we are counting it down. Pete Clark is at $3.95. Scott says, gorgeous piece. Very nice, says Steve Woods, counting it down to Pete Clark. I sold one last night, or no, a few nights ago on Instagram, private deal. Like 410 bucks. Counting it down. 1. Will there be a snipe? We are sold. Pete Clark with an epic win. Bro, you did well, and you should be happy. Pete, what are you saying about the add-on? Let me get some more flips, too. So what would you like? Would you like an add-on for the proof-like seahorse? I told you, Buddha, you make me an offer I can't refuse, and then maybe I would do it. Pete, good move on picking up the seahorse. I remember Salivate Metal was doing a stream, and he was talking about the seahorse coin, and he called them a fish horse. He's like, you know, oh, what are those things? The fish horse. The fish horse. What's up, Swamp Boy? Add on. What are we at? 37. I probably priced them a little low, but no biggies. All right, Pete Clark. All right, let me sort this. I didn't alphabeticalize this. I didn't alphabeticalize. That's a real word. Look it up. Sort range column A. Alphabeticalize. There we go. I feel better now. Swamp Boy, your item came, buddy boy. Your gold eagle. It's right here. Name is right on there. Swamp Boy. And I gotta ship it to you. If you win anything tonight, Swamp, that's not a pre-sale, I'll ship this out to you. Unless you want me to hold this in May. And if you want me to hold this through May, we could put this in your May wallet. So you let me know what you want to do, okay? I have the word ship on it, but if you want me to hang on to it for May, I will. Alright, guys. Next item up. That was our last Maltese cross. Again, limited mintage. Oh my gosh. I'm joking. I'm joking. Here you go. Maltese cross. Let's get all freaky naughty. $1 go. $1 go. We're getting freaky naughty. $3.50 to Buddha. Bill 457, hello? We got a melee here, a full-on brawl. Let me close this out. Give me a second, guys. $3.75 to Buddha. Buddha's at $3.75. Matt, I'm like multitasking here. I have a company that's looking to have me do a video for them, and I was actually in the process of negotiating with them about increasing my fee because my channel has more than doubled since then. Counting it down 2 to Matt Smurr. Is he gonna get it for $15 below what Pete Clark just did? S, slow counting it. O, L, D, exclamation mark. If I hit it, if the exclamation mark is there, no one's gonna snipe. Sold. Wow, you got lucky. You got lucky. Congrats, Smur. And Smur, would you like 2 add-ons? Because that's what he does. He goes for 2. Let me know if you want 2 add-ons. Just waiting for him to say yes or no. Also, I think you guys missed out on that Kookaburra sale. 2 add-ons for Matt. The gold Kookaburra sale in Discord. Kookaburra 10th ounces. I did a video even featuring them. That they are coins that go up in value on the secondary market. Those 10th ounces. Trying to get the first one in the series is quite the feat. Alright, so 2 add-ons to the Smurf. Next up, we've got a barber. I know Samulak likes barbers. This is a $50 barber, $18.92. We're gonna start this one off at $15. Go. $15. $18.92. What are we talking? Like 100 and what is it? What, 110, 130 years? 130 years old? We're at 20 to the Swamp Meister. Gonna start counting it down. 3 to the Swamp. Counting it down 2. My wife's wedding band is that quarter. Nice, Scott. 1. And we are sold to the Swamp Meister.
Keep the change.
Would you like an add-on, Mr. Swamp Boy? Also, Swamp, have you been talking in the Discord? I haven't. I'm in and out of there. I don't really always get to see all the goings-on in there. You got it, Pally. Guys, these truth-like seahorses are beautiful, and they're priced very aggressively. I probably should have put them $2 over, but whatever. 100K subscriber spirit celebration, whatever. Here we go. Yesterday was a trip in Discord. Here we go. Popeye. No IQ, no problem. Eric, what's up? Starting bid. Limited mintage proof like Fiji. Is it Fiji? Yep. Dude, it's... You know coins when you can just look at a coin and you can tell. Like, it's such a clean presentation. I knew by the quality that it was Fiji. Flipped it over. Fiji. Very limited mintage proof like Popeye the Sailor Man. Get it, guys. Get it. Good to see you, Eric. Yeah, these are, let's see here. I'm gonna do Swamp Boy. Popeye. Yeah, guys. Fiji has some sweet design, says the Rooster. Sorcerer Stan's getting in there. You got a whole bunch of guys getting in there. All right, counting it down. 36. We got an ultra. I'm like doing two things at once, as you guys could see. Apologies, but I gotta.
Accidents last year, over 3 million people were disabled. 100.
We're counting it down. 3. Thank you, Michael. Counting it down. 2, 1. And we are so sniped. Wow. That was a squeaker. Although she's not a squeaker, she's a very wet lady. I don't know. Counting it down. 3 to Pete. Two, 1, and we are. Well, that's not Steve Woods in the moderator, Steve Woods. So we can't count. We can't count that bid. That's could be an imposter, Steve Woods. So that is sold to Pete Clark. Popeye. 37 to the Clarkinator. It's probably him, but he probably is on another account. Who knows what that weirdo is up to. Pete, congrats. Steve Woods, an imposter Steve Woods. Get your act together. Good God, man. Pete, do you want another add-on? We're going to do the comic books in just a little bit. Show me hello. Show me hello. Alright. Very limited mintage. RoboCop, guys. Starting bid $1. Remember, these only had a mintage of 5,000. It's got the proof-like finish in the back. Alright, and it is also Fiji. Quality mint. Fiji. Alright. No nasty, gross fingernails here, friends. Look at these very nice nails. No gross, bloody, crusty nastiness. Counting it down. 3. 2. So Mike getting in on the action now at 35. $36 to Buddha. Later, Scott Thacker. And we are sold to the Buddha Meister. Robocop. Samulak. Samulak, I could do one more Robocop at 36. I can't go below. I'm essentially selling it to you at my wholesale cost. So if you want a Robocop, I could do it for 36. Buddha, I got you. All right, Samulak, I got you, buddy. Buddha, you said you wanted an add-on. Let me get Samulak on here for one of these as well. Good pickup, guys. They are very limited mintage. So you guys are doing the right thing, in my opinion. Buddha, Samulak. All right, let me get Samulak his, and then I got to get Buddha your add-ons. Samulak. And then Buddha gets an add-on, and Samulak gets an add-on, and Buddha gets an add-on, and Samulak gets an add-on, and Samulak gets an add-on. Alright. Here we go. Alright, next item up. Another great mint. You never hear anything. Oh, you're waiting on the add-on. All right, no problem. No problem. All right, we got Batman. One second, guys. What did I do? Alright. So strange. We're going to start the bid at $1 go. This is Samoa. High quality mint. What's up, Jedi Master Deb? Good to see you. Lucky, what's going on? We're at 32 to Buddha. We are below spot on the Samoa semi-numismatic Batman. Crazy. 33. You guys are crazy, crazy people. GC, welcome. Thank you so much, GC. Make sure you email me. I could get you a link into the Discord, GC. We're counting it down to Coral the Witch is here too, guys. Coral coming in with a $35 bid. But Buddha says, nope. Bottle. Back of the head. Darth Stacker's here. Coral the Witch. She's not having it. She said, get off. I'll choke you, Buddha, she says. AKA Brett, what's going on, buddy? Counting it down. 3, 2, 1. And we are sold! Sold, sold, sold! Congratulations, Coral. Her first win on the Batman. You did nice on this one, Coral. You did well. Coral, make sure you email me your mailing address. Also, Coral, do you want the add-on? Let me know. All right. And Create Craft, Discord Bud, and Coral Witch. Coral the Witch gets an add-on. Nice work. Good win there, Coral. Next. Since that one went for so much more than we were expecting, let's go $1 again. Go. Actually, you know what? Truth be told, Coral, you got it below wholesale cost. So you actually did okay. What's up, Dirt? Dirt McGlurk. Buddha at 34. Samuel at 35, 36. Hey Gary Mizell, how are you? One of my moderators, if you guys wouldn't mind helping Gary Mizell, getting him set up. Very easy, Gary. We're counting it down to the Buddha. 1. You got to become a member of the channel, Gary Mizell. And we, or Mizel, are sold to Buddha. Buddha says, you want to see tough? I'll show you tough. Look at him go. That is exactly how he fights. I've seen it.
Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
Good job, Buddha. I gotta take a sip of water. So, Coral the Witch, at the end of the night, you send your payment. All the different payment methods are down here on the bottom of the screen. And it's also in the description. Most people, Coral, they open up a wallet. Essentially, they keep a package open for the month. Anything that they buy over the course of the month gets put into the package. And then at the end of the month, after the last auction, I ship everything out. Costs $9 to do that. Cheaper than buying and then paying shipping and then doing that every single week. It adds up, you know? And so if you get your total, add the percentage. Zelle is preferred. And then add your $9 on top of that, and you send it over to me. Bingo bongo. Alright, here we go. Starting bid at $35. Go. $35 on the gigantic turd dropping kookaburra. Who doesn't want a giant turd dropping kookaburra? Counting it down to Buddha at 3. Hello, Brent. Matt Smur at 36. 37 to Buddha. I'm going on Saturday, Darth. I'm going to the Philly Coin Show Saturday as well. 2. 1. And we are sold to Buddha. Swamp Boy missed. At 37, he missed. Tell you what, Swamp. I will do a dude move.
I'm the dude.
You did, actually. Beard, did you get my direct message? I sent your stuff to Brandon Buttry by accident. He got your stuff. I accidentally packaged your stuff in his. He's sending it to me. And then I'll send it to you. I don't know if you saw. But then I need you to send back the money I sent you. But send it back to me once you get your items in hand. How's that? Insurance for you. Alright. So, for Swamp, I'll do a dude move. I'll give this to you, Swamp, at 38. $2 less than your last bid. So if you want... Done. He gets it 38. Mizelle, Gary, I sold it already. I sold 7 of them, but I actually already bought one back. My whole plan was to buy them back slowly but surely. So I did sell 7 of them, but then I just bought one back. So now I'm down to 6. And I'll continue to buy them back. Alright, let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. You guys have been loving these. Alright, here we go, guys. The holographic Aztec Blue Libertad. This is number 99 of 100. Number 99 of 100. Starting bid $85. Go. This thing is a beautiful holographic. You can see the holographic Libertad Angel right there. Turn it around. And then all of the eagles on the back. You can see the holographic treatment there. Very, very nicely done with that Aztec Blue. 90 to the wreck. Got a little bit of a fight going on. 95 to Jedi Master Deb. Please, guys, don't forget, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, is the giveaway 100K celebration. There's a bunch of silver and gold going up, going out. So thank you again to those who sent some sponsored giveaways. Counting it down 3 to wreck. Counting it down 2 to wreck. 105. We've got a... not quite a snipe, but it was close. It was close. 105 to Jedi Master Deb. Counting it down 1. And we are sold to Deb. Congrats, Debbie. On the win, number 99. Deb, would you like an add-on proof-like seahorse? It is proof-like, and it's a seahorse. It is a proof-like seahorse. Yes to the add-on. Oh my. Check this out. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be a fight. I've got one more. But here's the thing. This is the final one. Number 100 of 100. Starting bid will do $1. Go. All right. And they're off. Let me give a seahorse to Debbie Doo as they brawl. $90 to the wreck. This is number 100, ladies and gentlemen. The last one minted. 100 to Brent. 105 to Buddha. Look, that's Buddha. He just tossed Brent through a table full of popcorn. Counting it down. This is number 100. 110 to Brent. 110 to Brent. Where's the one that... Here we go. Here we go. Here's Brent. Here's Brent. He's laughing. Not so fast. Smash. Bottle smash. Right to his dome. Brett, I meant. Sorry. I'm reading two different things here. Brett now at 110. Like Brent. He's like, who the hell is Brent? Brett. Jesus. Wreck at 115. 14 million screams going all at once. Counting it down 2. And then we're going to switch up and do some comic books in a minute. Counting it down, uno. And we are sold to the wreck. Congrats, Wreck, on the win. Wreck, would you like an add-on? By the way, Wreck, Memorial Day weekend, I might be up in your neck of the woods. Just an FYI. I don't know if you're going to be around Memorial Day weekend and if I'm even going to be able to get away, but if so, I'll message you on Discord. We can exchange digits and possibly meet up and have a beverage. Alright, so we got Wreck on that one. Next up, hello, Tony! Alright, let's see. What are we going to do? Let's do this. Alright. My favorite. Listen. Alright, I'll let you know. This is my favorite cover. Arguably my favorite cover of comic books of all time. And I have several copies of it. And this is just proof. Okay, this bottom row. You can see that I like this comic book. Okay? Todd McFarlane. I'm sorry for the blurriness. Alright, so this one, this green one, is the, like the most common. Followed by silver, which is the next rare one. Gold had less printed. Number 13, he paid homage to his other one. Very nice issue. Okay, that being said... Alright, I've got one of the silvers in a 9/8. One of the silvers in a 9/8. Alright, so this is mint condition, the highest grade that you can get. I don't even know how the hell to set this all up, but this one, okay, and we'll start the bidding at 175. Alright, so this is 175. Sorry for the glare. 9.8. Classic issue by Todd McFarlane. And shipping these are usually expensive. I used to drool over that and the gold ones in my local comic shop. I mean, Hambone, here's your chance to get a 9.8, which is the perfect condition. An actual comic book. And a 9.8. 175. That's the best I can do starting on this. No takers. We'll try a different one. But I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I had the silver when I was way younger. Alright, we're going to move on. Last call. 175. Now this one is the one I just showed you. Number 13. The difference here is it's got this special CGC label of Hobgoblin. So, usually you pay more of a premium on the rarer labels. Alright, so this is number 13. And for this one, I would be able to do 160 starting bid. 160. Again, not spending much time on it. But this comes, it's a 9.8 Hobgoblin. I mean, I have an entire row of them. Because I love that issue. And then this is the last one. I mean, Hambone, he was saying, I used to drool over the gold. Here's your chance to get the more rare. They had a platinum one, but it was like 1 in 4,000 went to the comic book stores. So here is the gold one in a 9.8. Gold. So when we were kids, these three were the most available ones. If you want to get the platinum one, they're thousands and thousands of dollars, especially in a 9.8. 9.8. Got a 9.8 gold. I could do it at 220. Bin 220. This is your shot, Ham. You're a big boy now. You can actually get the gold one. I mean, you don't need a lot of space for a comic, but listen. No problem. No problem. You hang them on the wall like I do. Here, Hambone. Last thing. This isn't for sale. This is just for show. I don't know if you can see what that is down there. Hambone, I asked you to check IG. You're like, I don't do Instagram. Hulk 181 in a 9.2. It's the very first appearance. Very first appearance of Wolverine in a 9.2. I just got this for myself. And the dealer thinks that this can be sent to somebody cleaned and pressed, and it might be able to be resubmitted for a 9.4 grade. I might do it. I don't know. We'll see. If it goes for a 9.4, then you're looking at like a $10,000 comic book. So there's that. Alright, Hambone, you think it over. If you decide you want them, I'll give you a deal on all three of them. The gold, the silver, and the number 13. The green one, the regular one, is very easy to get. You could get that almost anywhere. So yeah, that was my 100K gift to myself. That back there is the first appearance of Punisher. And then that back there is first appearance of Venom. That's in a 9.8. The Punisher one is in a 9.0. The Wolverine in a 9.2. Alright, back to coins. No, I don't have Silver Surfer stuff. I don't have Silver Surfer stuff. Alright, we got some. Are you down with TEPs? Yeah, you know me. Oh, Buddha, you don't know any better. You don't know what you're missing out on. I'm telling you, Buddha. Buddha, you're missing out big time. You don't know what you're missing out on. All right, let's do no. 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 Yes. Okay. We're doing these. All right, here we go, guys. I've got in the TEP Rising Sun. In the TEP. Starting bid $40, go. William Moody, you can see the ship in the background sinking, and in the smoke and flames you can see the skull. 45 to the Buddha Meister. And this also is first strike eligible, so you can send this in for grading and it would get first strike designation. Swamp is at 46. 47. Yeah, all of the coins in this series all have the skull in the background, although I don't know about the Qing Shi. I don't think hers did. But all the others had a skull in the background to some degree, whether it be a rock formation or something. 50 to the Swamp. Swamp goes nuke mode. 51 to Buddha. Buddha's like, he's like, I eat your nukes for breakfast. He actually sounds like that. I've talked to Buddha on the phone once or twice. He sounds like that. Like Groot. Not Groot. Gru. 53. 53 to the Swamp. This is actually footage of Swamp Boy. 3 to Swamp Boy. 54 to Buddha. The fight continues. 56. This is almost going to Dorito duel mode. Counting it down 2 to Swamp. He says, nicely done, Swamp. And we are sold with the dude move. I'm going to drop it down, Swamp, for you to 52. I'm dropping your price down by $4. Just because I feel like it. Buddha, if you really want one, I'll do one also at 52 for you. If you don't, that's fine too. But I'm dropping the price down to the Swamp Meister anyway. Alright, so Swamp Boy, you get yours. Buddha, do you want yours for 52? No, yeah, 52. Let me know. I have one more here. Alright, no problem. Kunkmeister! Kunkmeister Flex! What's going on, Kunkle? Alright, now let's do this. We've got the Fancy. Also, Magic Man is here. Also in a TEP. You can see the skull in the background there as well. First strike eligible through PCGS. And we are going to start the bidding on this one at $40. Go. Swamp Boy, I know you want this one. Look at that beauty. 2023. 45 to Buddha. He's like, crap. Alright, he's like, I'm going to go for this one instead. See the ship in the background sinking there as well. And the skull right there in the water. Right up there. We're going to count it down to Buddha. Counting it down to uno. And we are sold to Buddha at 45. That's my stuff. And the last one in the TEP, as I bang into everything, this is the Royal Fortune, second in this series. We're going to start the bidding on this one at 42. I'll fix the focus. Ah! There we go. Big skull on that one. Big skull on that one. 45 to Buddha. Second in this series. Coin is 5 years old. Counting it down 3. Counting it down dos. Counting it down uno. And we are... Which one do I want to do? I want to do this one. Sniped! Oh, as I was hitting the button, we're going to do a nice big splash. There she goes. Baboosh! Jesus. Alright, so, good night, kitten. Thank you for everything. Please be here tomorrow. Counting it down to Red Dirt McGlurt. He's at 48. There's Dirt's maneuver. Counting it down 3. Counting it down 2. Counting it down 1. CJ, did I message you? Your stuff is here. Did I tell you that? I can't remember. And we are sold to Dirt. What did you just win? Fortune. The TEP. You got this good, bud. Dirt, do you want an add-on? Again, guys, tomorrow, gold and silver giveaways. Please, 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 please. All of you, make sure you are there. If all of you are there, then maybe all of you, the regulars of the channel, can outnumber the people that are just coming for freebies. I would much rather one of you win than just random moochers. Alright? You guys are with me week in and week out on here. You're in the Discord. I'm connected to you guys the most. So if you can, be there tomorrow night. Hopefully you guys will win something. That's that. Alright. Few more items before we start doing some more gold sales. Brett says I'll be back. Samulak, sponsor of tomorrow. Thank you, Samulak. Appreciate you, buddy. Alright. Let's see. What am I going with next? Alright, here we go. What time tomorrow? 7 p.m. Eastern, Kunk. Kunk up the jam. Kunk it up. Kunk up the jam. Kunk it up. Alright. Here we go. Starting bid. Kunkle, Kunkle man. Here we go. We got a 2023 emu and its little babies. Look at that. Limited mintage. These are one of those Perth Mint items that have a limited mintage and are pricey. These, the wombats, the quokkas, and the brumbies. And the dolphins. So they've made all of those. The ones that aren't as expensive are the kookaburras and the koalas, because those have been just mass produced, but have been around for years. But all of these others now that they've been doing, they are pricey. 38 to Smur. 40 to Smur. Let's do this one. Boom! That's a smur move right there, if I've ever seen one. And Buddha follows back with a hammer to the skull and a cheek bite. That's another classic Buddha move. He's known to do that a few times. Just bites people right on their cheek. He calls it cheek meat. Counting it down 2. Smurf is at uno. And we are going to be sold. He's like, I do love me some cheek meat. 40. Oh, Buddha's at 41. Sorry, Buddha won it. Buddha won it. Buddha won it at 41. Buddha got it. Congrats, Buddha. Next up. $2023 koala, and we're gonna start the bidding at 35. Go. Where are my manners? I didn't properly bring in the koala. They're creepy looking animals. I don't care what anybody says, but they're pretty creepy. Drop bear with the backpack. Oh man, counting it down 3 to the swamp. Two. 1. Sold! Congratulations. I just heard my kid imitating me. Shut up, kid. Swamp, you got it at 38, bud. Swamp 1. Yeah! No IQ, email me. Send me an email now. Alright, so who won that? Swamp Boy. Swamp Boy won it. And who are you fighting with? CJ? I don't know if I have another CJ. If I do, I could... Let me check. I do. CJ, I'm dude moving you one. I could do the 39 for you, so you get it. Alright. So, I got you for one also. This is a 2023. At 39 I can do. He just beat you out by a squeaker of a second. Thank you, CJ. CJ, do you want an add-on, bud? CJ, your Dos Pesos arrived. Alright, add-on to you as well. So, CJ, all of the items for tonight will go into the package to ship out. Your stuff will go out this week. Friday. Check line at spot plus 500. No. I can't. The other check line that I did was like 800 over spot at least. But I can't, dude. As you can see, no new wallet for tonight for you, CJ. I appreciate the offer, Buddha. And I'm not trying to be greedy. I can't do it for that, bud. They're impossible to find, as you are well aware. 2024 Drop Bear. 2024 Drop Bear. We are not done. He says, I'm not done with you. Oh, man. Invisible Ranch. River Ranch. Hello. Invisible Ranch dressing. Good to see you. Alright, guys. We're going to start the bidding on this one at 36. Go. Invisible River Ranch dressing. Everybody. Delicious. He's a delicious fellow. Not bad, Ranch. How are you? He's like, why is this guy calling me Ranch dressing? 36 to Brett. Seems like people know this Ranch guy. He goes delightfully well with the vegetable platter. Counting it down 2 to Smur at 37. Counting it down 1 to Smur at 37. And we are going to be SOLD. We are sold. It's okay. I'm from Jersey. I'm tough. Oh, so am I. Did you know that, Ranch? Ranch, where from New Jersey?
That's Jason Bourne.
Where? Which part of New Jersey? Alright, so Smurfy got it at 37. Alright, next. New Brunswick, exit 9. Dude, we're not far from one another. I'm going to the Philly Coin Show on Saturday. Invisible River Ranch. I don't know if you're going. If you follow me on Instagram, if you go on Instagram, I posted, there's a QR code. You use that, you get free entry. Alright, next up. I was last in Jersey in 1988. I grew up in New Jersey from 87? 85. 85 until 93-ish. And I've lived it all over. Alright, starting bid, guys, on this Swan. 41. On the Perth Mint 2024 Swan. I've lived in Middlesex, Monmouth County, Bergen County, and Morris County. Swamp Boy, there will be some pre-sales. Pre-sales coming right up. The only part of New Jersey that's the armpit is when you're driving down the turnpike, when you're like all the refineries and everything. 41 to Buda. The Newark area smells like skunk and raisins or something. It's a horrible smell over there. Woods is at 42. Yeah, exit 13 through like 16 smells yucky. Counting it down 3 to the Woody Wooderson. 2. I'm in a beautiful area of New Jersey. It did smell a lot worse. Counting it down 1. So are you going to go to the Philly Coin Show, River? On Saturday? And we're going to be sold to the Woody Wooderson. Move south, Stormy. What's up, Mac? Woods, do you want an add-on from tonight? Really good price. Really good price. One more bin item, and then we're going to do some gold pre-sales, friends. Got ya, Woods. Woody Wooderson. Again, don't forget, be here tomorrow night, friends. Strength in numbers. The more of you, the better the odds of one of us winning. We want to see a lot of blues and badges, not a lot of moochers with their hand out. Next up, Ben. Are you like, you say you go catfishing, are you doing like noodling? Because that would scare the heck out of me. Sticking your hand in a random hole underwater, coming out with a gigantic creature. Alright guys, this is a bin. Ancient Myths and Legends, the Koi and the Dragon. Bin 38. Bin 38. These go for 45 plus on eBay. I should have gotten this one in gold. That one flew over your head. I'm not telling. Laugh at me catfishing, folks. Oh! Catfishing. I get what you're saying. Like, laughing at you, like, pretending to be somebody and you're not. That type of catfishing. Corey Conkle with his win tonight. I just wasn't following. Corey, do you want an add-on? Senor Kunk up the jam? Let me know, Corey. And we're going to start closing this down. Yes, sir. He wants an add-on. You got it, bro. Wreck, I got you. So Corey gets that. Seahorse. Wreck gets one of those. The Empire thing isn't Jersey, though. No, it's not. It's New York. But I used it as a gimmick thing to make my channel stand out. Obviously, I was into Star Wars. I don't know if you can see back there the Stormtrooper. Alright, and Rec, you did get an add-on earlier. Okay, that's it for the silver, unless anybody wants a RoboCop or a Batman. Last call. RoboCop or Batman. Otherwise, we're moving on to the gold pre-sales. All right, we're moving on to gold pre-sales. That's it. All right, so first item up for the gold pre-sales, we are going to start with the gold Dos Pesos. Oh, okay. Batman. They went for, I could do them at 38. I'll do it at 38. I can't do 36, Samuelak. I could do 38. Pete Clark. They're from Samoa. Ben Batman, Pete Clark, you got it, bro. Also, Pete, let me know if you want an add-on. Did you get one earlier? Oh, you got one. Alright, so Pete, I got you on a Batman. The hell? Don't tell me my mouse keyboard died. Hang on, guys. I gotta plug in. Ugh. Alright. 38. Pete Clark. No, not a Batarang. It's the Samoa Batman. Wally, loose cable, Batman! Do you want one? Samulak, 38, I could do it, bud. Alright, no IQ. Let me hit refresh. Okay, I got your email. I'm going to... No IQ. I am going to respond with my cell phone Google Voice number. The other thing is no IQ. Look for... I've never been there either. But you're going to look for Stacking NYC. His table. I'm going to be sitting with him. A friend of mine, Tommy, from Instagram. I'm going to get there early. They're going to let me in early to get me situated. Let me give you my Google Voice number. Don't share it with anybody. I know you won't. I don't even know my Google Voice number. Alright. One second, guys. I'm just responding to you now. I don't know what the hell my Google Voice number is. I should probably remember it. Alright, no IQ. Email sent. Alright. Gold. Dos pesos. Dos pesos. Coyote, what's up? Your Dos pesos arrived, Coyote. It's sitting right here. See? Yoink. We're gonna do another Dos pesos pre-sale. The Batman, in my opinion, is the better buy, Mike. More collectible. Alright, guys, there you go. Dos pesos, bin 183, any quantity. If you want them, that's the price. Aggressively priced. And I'm only going to leave that there for so long, and then we move on to the next gold pre-sale item. Alright, last call, and then we're moving. Alright, 1 Dos pesos to Rec. Coyote is taking one as well. And Brett is taking one as well. Alright, so Coyote and Brett. Alright, I'm going to do the last call on these. So we got Brett, Rec, and Coyote. They're in my cart. Alright, we're good on those. Next item up. So we got Brett, Coyote, and Wreck. Alright, no IQ, no problem. Next up, we are going to do... Let's do this next. Gold is still going up, buddy. Indeed. Here we go. Okay, 10th ounce Philharmonic. The 10th ounce Philharmonic. Bin 366. The Philharmonics right now are the cheapest 10th ounce. They are the cheapest 10th ounce gold. I'm trying to think, you know what I can do? I'm thinking I'll make... I just thought of this now. Gold is lovely, but silver's my baby, says Silverista. I'm gonna make like a page where I'll have the items and I'll have the prices next to them. And then we'll just do like... I'll share the screen with you so you'll see it on here. With the pictures and blah blah blah. That'll be better. That's what I'm gonna do. What do I call this? Make a what am I gonna make? Make a sale grid. Make gold sale grid. Silverista, are you gonna be at my 100,000 subscriber celebration tomorrow? Invisible River Ranch, fellow Jersey boy, he's gonna be there. He said, he's like, I'm from Jersey, gotta support you, bruv. So he's gonna be there. Alright, we're gonna do the time bomb. Last call on the Philharmonics. The grid. That's it. We'll make it the grid. Bring it to 320 and I can do it? No. Alright, bin. The next item up. 320. Wish. Bin. $367. Yeah, it's open to everybody, Silverista, and giving away silver and gold tomorrow. Bin $367 on 1/10 ounce Krugerrands. Kunkel, your stuff came. Did I send it out to you already? I did, I think, last week. You had 3 things come in, I think, last week. I got a couple things come in last week. Alright, last call on the Krugerrands. Next up. Alright, so no Krugs. No Freddy Krugers. Bin. Gold Britannias. 7 p.m. Eastern, Silverista. 7 p.m. Eastern. Giving away gold and silver. Bin 369 on Gold Britannias. Spot price is $3,379. $3,379. Sorry, 3,000. Yeah, 3,386. 3,386. So the wholesaler marks that up, and then I have to obviously make a profit off of whatever the wholesale cost is. Last call on the Brit, 369. Last call. There we go. Bin, the next item up. Bin, 1/10 maple. 372. You scared me, Create. 372. Bin, 372. 1/10 ounce maple, 372. And then we've got one more pre-sale item, and then we are done. It does move fast. It has been. Last item up, bin, 1/10 ounce gold eagle, 387. Also one of the cheapest prices that you can find online. Does anybody want anything else that I did not offer when it comes to gold? Like, I have like Swiss francs I could do. I could do 1 ounce pieces if you want. 20 pesos, quarter ouncers. Any gold libertads. I could look. Let's see. I've got a couple of my... I don't know if I have a 10th in my collection. I do have... quarter ounce or half ounce? Alright, I got you. Let me just look up the Libertad. And Swamp Boy, then I can do... They only got... Yeah, they don't have any 10th ouncers. They've got a half ounce and 1 ounce Libertad's Coyote. Not sure you want that. And then Swamp Boy, do you want quarter ounce eagle or half ounce eagle? I didn't want to say it, but I figured you would pass. Swamp. Corey Kunkel is saying 444 is the cheapest 10th ounce gold eagle on Atmex. That's what I'm saying, guys. I'm at 387. Alright, Swamp Boy. Quarter ounce eagle. I could be at $915. That is ridiculously cheap. $915. Very good price there, bud. Brett, I got you on a Freddy Krueger. Alright, so Swamp, I got you on a quarter ounce eagle. Let me get that in the cart, and then let me do... add one to the cart. And then... Krugerrand. For Brett. And I got one there for you. You're welcome. Alright, let me look in here. Alright, so we got the quarter ounce Gold Eagle. Got the 10th ounce Krugerrand. We got to put the pesos in there. Dos pesos. Those are in. And that's it, right? So, 10th Krugerrand Brett. 3 Dos Pesos. 1 for Brett, 1 for Rec. 1 for a Coyote. And 1 quarter ounce for Swamp. Thank you, Invisible River. Let me just sort this, and then I'm going to submit the order for all of us. Don't forget, again, last time I'm saying it, guys, tomorrow is the 100K celebration. Gold 1/10 Krug. Gold 2 pesos. Gold 1/4 ounce AGE. Tomorrow is the celebration. Be there so that way you guys can win stuff. Alright, so 2 pesos. Let me just do this quick, guys, before I forget. We got the Krugerrand. And the AGE. And this sold price. Sold price. Sold price. Let me look. Swamp. I will tell you in just 1 second. Brett. We got Brett. Swamp. Wreck. Coyote. Alright, let me sort this. Okay. AKA Brett. I wanted a 2 pesos and a 10th Freddy Krueger. Yep. I got you on those both. Got you on those both. You wanted both of them. Two gold pieces. Freddy Krueger. Arr! He barks like that. By the way, Freddy Krueger. It's true. Do it, Silverista. The half ounce Swampy. Swamper 10. Let's see. Half ounce Eagle. Swamp. I'll tell you 1 second. Okay, it's the TV making his hair lighter in the color. I can do... I could do 1790. Thank you, Jedi Master Deb. I could do 1790. I'm looking at bullion exchanges. Their half ounce, they got it at 1800. I'm at 1790. Do you want a half ounce as well? Tommy, live say, holy moly. Tommy, what's going on? Look at that badge, guys. Thank you, Create. Yeah, stand by, Brett. I'll do the totals. I'm just... Swamp, if you want the gold half ounce, let me know. Do it, he says. All right. I'm doing it for you. Buy. Add. All right. Gold 1/2 ounce. AGE to the swamp. Almost 5 years you've been with me. Look at that. 1/4 ounce, and now you got a half ounce. AGE. Got one of those. Okay. Let me do, and Tommy has been around forever. Let me sort these and do some totals for you guys. Please, again, friends, you've been with me as long as you have been. Tomorrow, be there for the 100K celebration. How much for the half, Stormy? A half is 1,790. 1,790. So, Brett, your total right now is $5.50 plus $9 for the wallet. Do you want... Thank you, JT. If you want a half, let me know. And I can add a ½ ounce as well. Thank you so much, JT. JT, guys, just hit 15,000 subs himself. A vase! Look at that badge, too. Look at JT's badge. Good night, Beard. Thank you so much. The 2nd PM I subscribed to. Sorry, Yankee was first. Yankee, the jerk, yesterday. Thank you, JT. Guys, JT, I think, has the biggest badge out of anybody. Look. His is above Coyote's. 59 months. Coyote, you'll get yours like his 1 more month, Coyote. And yours is going to be like JT. JT has the biggest badge. Brett, did you want a ½ ounce? Steve Woods, I do not believe so. I think I sent yours out. Create, take care. Let me look, Woods. You do, actually, Woods. Woods, you do. Woods, you do. I want a ½ too. You got it. Let me add that. Stand by, handsome. ½ ounce AGE for Bready Poo. Bready Poo, Bready Poo. He's like, don't call me that. Deal's off after that. All right, Brett. So that's $17.90 on that. Let me sort this. Data sort range J. All right, so Brett, your total comes to $23.40, pal. $23.40. So $17.90 on the half. $183 Dos Pesos. $367 on the Krugerrand. $23.40 plus $9 shipped. What happened to all the people from when Matt started? People lose interest over time, Coyote, or they come back. Like some of the people that were in here. Some of them will show up tomorrow for sure. So $23.49, Brett. But like I said, you guys, the elites, I want you guys to win. Ranch says he'll be there. Also, JT, Coin Rings, if you're still in here, make sure you email me. I got to send you a Discord link, by the way. Those of you that aren't in my Discord, it's for members of the channel. I highly recommend it. A lot of good pre-sales there. But email me, JT, or actually DM me on Insta, JT, and I'll text you a link to the Discord. I can't believe you're not in there. Maybe you are in there. Thank you for all the Dude Moves Create. Thank you. I'll be there. It's on, says Invisible. Some people like Guido drift in and out over years. Guido's a drifter. He hasn't messaged me, and I got 100K. That piece of doo-doo. $23.49. Is that the lowest you can go, brother? Maybe $23.30. $23.30. Brett, only because you encouraged me to grow my hair. Only for you. $23.30. That's the best I can do, Bretty boy. Let me total this up. That's it. $23.30, Brett. I went down 10 total on you and only you. Notifications are on. I appreciate it. Swamp, if you're here, you're at 2,800. And Pete Clark, your total is Swamp, also $9 for the wallet. Unless, Swamp, you want me to hold your items that you got tonight and carry them over and give you May a May wallet and hold all this stuff, you let me know. Pete Clark, I got you at 507. And then make sure, guys, again, new wallets tonight. New wallets. Thank you, Deb. 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm so excited, guys. So what I was saying yesterday, Yankee. Coral, the witch. Sure, can you ship what you have? Absolutely, Swamp. Let me write it down. I wrote down ship. So you can start a new wallet then, Swamp. Send me $9 in addition, so $28.09. And then those items that come in from the pre-sale, they'll go in your May wallet. $28.09, Swamp, for tonight. $28.09. Coral. The Witch. 77 Coral plus $9 for your wallet. You're welcome, Swamp. I appreciate you. And just refresh my memory, Swamp. First name starts with... I don't want to give it away. Swamp, if you put the first letter of your first name, unless you want to email me, just your real name and your mailing info again. I'm pretty sure I remember. I just don't want to... If you just say the first letter, and I can tell you, because I think I starred your information. Yep. You don't have to tell me your name. Just the first letter. Oh, you silly guy. Let me just double check that I got it. Yeah, I have it. Yeah, you and I had a whole bunch of emails. I have a star next to it, too. So I got it. I've got your mailing address. You know what? I don't want to give anything away. I was going to say your state, but I don't want to give anything away. All right. Thank you guys for everything. Looking forward to tomorrow night. It's going to be a fun time. And 7 p.m. Be there. Bunch of stuff to give away. Should be fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow evening, and I'll also see you in the Discord. All right.